General Badi anafanya kazi. Now, let me take you on a tour of the city of Nairobi. To appreciate ile kazi ambayo General Mohamed Badi, Director General of Nairobi Metropolitan Services amefanya. Transform the city of Nairobi within 100 days. Kazi ambayo ilishinda Governor Sonko kwa miaka 3. Now, indeed, we can appreciate kazi ambayo General Badi amefanya. Sasa, Governor amechukua miaka 3. Ameshindwa kutengeneza pavement. Hata 10 cm pavement. Lakini angalia kazi ambayo General Badi anafanya. Governor Sonko alikuwa amegeuza jiji la Nairobi kuwa kama slum. Now, indeed, we can call Nairobi the city in the sun. NMS ifanye mchezo 3 months wamebadilisha jiji la Nairobi. A very beautiful pavement. Mahali pedestrians wanatembea. Unasafikiri uko Dubai. Kasi ya Governor Sonko, public relations. Kwa Facebook live kila siku. Now this is a little transformation of our city. Kwa miaka 3 ile kitu Sonko alifanyia watu wa Nairobi ni kufanya jiji la Nairobi kuwa kama boma la ng'ombe. Takataka kila mahali. Lakini angalia sasa, Nairobi Metropolitan Services. Angalia. Na ni motorized transport along Kenyatta Avenue. Yes. Twende kazi. Najua Kenya tuna glorify mediocrity. Sasa huyu General Badi amefanya makosa gani? Nasikia Sonko alikuwa anasema nataka Nairobi Metropolitan Services iwe under Nairobi County Government. Nonsense. Stupid. Miaka 3 ulishindwa kufanya chochote. Uwezi ukasafisha jiji, uwezi ukakata takataka, potholes kila mahali, hakuna pavement. Goons walikuwa wamejaa katika jiji la Nairobi. Wezi walikuwa wamejaa katika jiji la Nairobi. Chokora walikuwa wamejaa katika jiji la Nairobi. Now look. Now I feel so happy. Now I feel like I'm Nairobi. Unajua, a capital city is the face of the country. Jiji la Nairobi ndio sura ya Kenya. Wageni wakikuja hapa basi, wakiona mji uko msafi, uko mzuri, basi watafikiria sasa Kenya yote iko hivyo. Mji ukiwa mchafu, basi wageni wanafikiria kwamba nchi yote ni chafu. Mambo ya biara. Yeah, look now. I'm walking so beautifully. I'm enjoying, I'm having fun. I'm so happy. You feel safe. Mataa kila mahali. Nairobi is illuminated. Street lights. Lakini wakati wa Sonko, hiza. Mji umekuwa kama slum. Wezi kila kona. Wounds kila kona. Kadia. Hata pedestrians ni watu wa maana. Wanafaa kuwa na mahali wanatembea vizuri. Hapa sasa naelekea upande wa Stanley Hotel. Look. Ni nani huyo sasa? Yeye ambaye hataweza kufurahia hii kazi nzuri imefanya. Ingekuwa vizuri kaunti zote za Kenya mageneral wapewe. hiyo kazi, wa manage, watengeneze kaunti zetu. Kwa sababu sasa governor tumechagua wamekuwa wezi, cartels, kazi yao ni kubora mali. Miaka 3 tufanye chochote. Lakini general Badi anakuja miezi 3, 100 days. Look, sina. Look. Hii mataa haikuwa wakati wa Sonko, ilikuwa ni giza. Wakati wa Sonko, Nairobi was a city in the darkness. Now, General Badi has come to rescue the city of Nairobi. Now, the city of Nairobi can now be called the city in the sun. Now, have a look. Angalia. This is now, hii ni njia ya kuelekea Hilton Hotel. Unafikiria uko London, uko New York, uko Manhattan, uko chini. Unafikiri uko Toronto. Yes, look, you can mistake this road as somewhere in New York, somewhere in London. But you know, watu wanafikiria kwamba to manage a capital city ni kitu mchezo hivi, mnapea mtu ambaye hana masomo, hajasoma, kwa sababu huyo mtu ni populist. Mambo ya biari tumechoka, tunataka tangible results, vitu ambazo tunaona. Takataka ilishinda Gavana Sonko, potholes zilimshinda. Na kwa hapa sasa anatupigia kelele. Nairobi Metropolitan Services is illegal. Illegal what? Huoni Gavana Sonko just resign and go home. Ndio pomzike kijana. Hii kazi hauwezi. Angalia. Amba sasa unajua NMS wameanzia chini kutoka upande wa Koinange Street, wanapanda. In the next 3 months, Nairobi yote itabadilika. Nairobi yote itabadilika. Sasa hapa naelekea upande wa archives. Gavana Sonko unajua mwizi. Sasa yani mtu anashindwa to run, to manage it. Sasa angalia, hii ni monument ya Tom Mboya, imechakaa, abandoned, haifanyiwi renovation, so dirty, uchafu kila mahali. Nairobi County Government amungeweza ku maintain hii monument. Maji hakuna. Kaangalia Tom Mboya monument chafu kupindukia. Angalia hapa sasa, shinda Gavana Sonko kabisa. Monument ya Tom Mboya iko kama nini? Yani nataka niwaonyeshe jiji la Nairobi vile ni safi. General Badi anafanya kazi. Nairobi. Jiji letu liwe safi. Hiyo ndio nia yetu. Niliona Governor Sonko kwa Senate ati nataka NMS Nairobi County Government. Mulishindwa miaka 3. Mlikuwa mnafanya nini? Now, look, Nairobi is now completely transformed. Nairobi had lost its glory. Now, General Mohamed Badi, Director General of Nairobi Metropolitan Services, has completely transformed this city within 3 months. Look, lakini sasa angalia Sonko kwa miaka 3 anashindwa na mambo ya takataka, potholes zinamshinda, pavements ndizo hakuna. Sasa pedestrian Nairobi walikuwa wanang'ang'ana na magari kwa barabara. Hakuna is pedestrian is pavements, is walking pathways. Hakuna. Just look, angalia. Kazi ya Sonko kila siku, cartels wanataka kuniua, wanataka kunimalisha. Kumbe yeye ndiye cartel mkubwa. Jamaa anakataa kuchagua deputy governor. Anatafuta deputy governor for 2 years. Unajua naogopa. Nasauliwa, huyo deputy governor analetewa akuwe governor. Nairobi Metropolitan Services. Ngale, just have a look. Wamefanya kazi. Unajua watu, wakati mnachagua mtu, angalieni masomo yoyo mtu. Huyo mtu anafanya kazi yake namna gani? Mtu ambaye ni populist, anataka kujulikana kwa Facebook live, akopara na wapatia na watu pesa. Basi, hata Sonko rescue team haingeweza kurescue Nairobi. Ulikuwa unapita Nairobi, harufu ya mafi kila mahali, chokora kila mahali, wezi kila mahali. Wonzi walikuwa wametake over Nairobi. Lakini General amekuja, wanaona moto. Kateli sasa nasikia wanatorokea upande kila mahali. Analipossess grab the public land. Afanye mchezo. Angalia, look. Nairobi will never be the same again. Nairobi sasa itakuwa kama Dubai, iwe kama Manhattan huko New York. Just look. You know, hatutaki ukora. Kila siku mtu unajua napigana vita na kateli. Mohamed Badi, tuko nyuma yako. General Mohamed Badi, tuko nyuma yako kama watu wa Nairobi. Sisi hatutaki wizi. Wale wote ambao wamegrab public land in Nairobi, wote warudisha hao mashamba yatumike kutengeneza mashule, yatengeneza mahospitali kwa ajili ya watu wa Nairobi. Tuko nyuma yako.
Now for Nairobi, we are very privileged to have now new leadership in terms of the management of the operations, some of these key issues, and to have Nairobi Metropolitan Service headed by General Badi. And with him, we know things will be all right, because as you know, he's a military person. You know, things are done with military precision. And so we feel very comfortable that having got these keys, I will now hand over to him, because he is the one who executes, like I said, with military precision. One day I was with him in the evening in my office. I think the first week he was appointed. And he told me that day he was going to work, he was going home, remove his tie and suit, put those gumboots, and he told me he'll be in the field until 3 a.m. in the morning. So we can't be luckier than we are, General, to have you, to be able to execute these interventions with the highest expectations, and this will benefit our people.
Around Nairobi, this one will be considered to be built back as a hospital. So if there is anybody in dispute, because this is clearly public land, he or she can go to court. So all the construction that has started here must be stopped immediately. This land must go back to public, and I will work with Ministry of Health to ensure that within the shortest time possible, another hospital has been built here. So ownership of this land, then they can go to court. Because if there is a claimant who has a title deed for this land, then he or she must produce it in court. We are ready for those court battles, and we are ready for any other battle. So this land will be closed henceforth. Nobody to be allowed in this place. If there is anybody of this construction comes here, yes, they should be immediately arrested, yes, and prosecuted. Yes. We must show this as an example, yes, so that we win back public confidence that areas that have been grabbed, meant to serve Wananchi, must go back to Wananchi. This area has got a huge population that does not have a hospital near here. So where do you expect Wananchi to go? While we are struggling to build hospital in informal settlements, this area was established with a hospital. Who is this that can have guts of taking government land to make it a private property? So from now henceforth, I assure you, for the MP and MCA,
thank you, sir,
all the other areas which you think have been grabbed, please put it in writing to me, and I will take action on them.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
I support the NMS because this is an initiative by His Excellency the President. And Mr. Chair, I remember very vividly, just a couple of weeks ago, we were with the President in a function at Arboretum. And the President told me, support NMS. I cannot fight the President. Mr. Chair, I want to tell this House that I don't have any problems with NMS, but I want, pursuant to Article 96, as I've stated earlier, which empowers this House to protect the interests of the counties, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, we want this committee to oversee the process of harmonizing our relationship with NMS, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, the NMS is doing a good job, but everybody who is supporting NMS is talking about Article 187 of the Constitution. They just talk about the first part of this Article 187, which mainly talks about the transfer of functions. That is, a government, any government can transfer functions to another level of government. But Mr. Chair, towards the end of this same article, and I want to repeat the Article 187 2B, it talks of the constitutional responsibility of the transferred functions. It rests with the county government as per Schedule 4 of the same constitution. Mr. Chair, we are operating under a lot of blackmail because of this NMS, which has been declared as an illegal entity. But let me say this again, I want to repeat myself. I'm not here to outshine NMS. they're doing a very good job. And I want to repeat again that I'm supporting the president towards this initiative. I'm supporting the Major General body towards this initiative. But Mr. Chair, I want law to be followed. Because when we signed this deed of transfer of functions, Mr. Chair, a couple of months ago, we met well, myself and the president. Because I'm not in office, I don't have a deputy governor, and I remember I was summoned by the joint committee, the legal committee and the devolution committee. I expressed myself why I took time to appoint the deputy governor of Nairobi, because there was no legal framework. And just a couple of days ago, Mr. Chair, His Excellency the President assented to the County Government Amendment Act, bill, which is now law, that governors should appoint deputy governors within 14 days, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, going forward, I'm seeking for the indulgence of this committee and the Senate in general. Nairobi is the capital city of this great country of ours. And the reason why I'm supporting NMS, I'm not in office, I want the people who voted for me overwhelmingly, Mr. Chair, the people who voted for Jubilee, ODM overwhelmingly, to get good service, to get service, in terms of good services, in terms of service delivery, Mr. Chair. So I want my point to be quoted. I want to go on record, Mr. Chair. If we don't address these issues now, Mr. Chair, we are going to have a problem. On the issues, Mr. Chair, raised by Senator Ledama, on the funding of NMS, that is illegal, contrary to Section 5 of the Public Finance Management Act, Mr. Chair. Recently, Mr. Chair, I refused to assent to the Nairobi City County supplementary budget, whereby in any supplementary budget, Mr. Chair, in any county, the supplementary budget originates from the executive of that particular county. But Mr. Chair, the way we are operating in Nairobi City County, Mr. Chair, we are operating under a lot of blackmail. If we tell them, just follow the law, I'm ready to comply. I cannot fight the president. I cannot fight even that general. He's a military. I don't have those powers, Mr. Chair. But I tell them, let us follow the law. Let us follow the Constitution. You are being intimidated with impeachment motions. You are being intimidated that you are going to be thrown out of office. Mr. Chair, I'm here to support the president initiative. I want Nairobians to get a good service delivery. I'm there to support, and they're doing a very good job. But let us follow the law. For instance, Mr. Chair, let me give you a very good example. All the counties in Kenya have been allocated with their normal monthly allocations or disbursements, if I may put it, from the exchequer. But Nairobi, to date, we have not been given our allocation for the last 6 months, 4 months, if I may put it.